Hey everybody, you're listening to SMU BE's Campus Radio. Say what you want to say. Welcome to this special episode of SMU Alive, the series where we keep the conversations flowing and the vibes always grooving. I'm Tad and I'll be your host for this episode. That's right, folks. SMU Patrons Day 2024 is being taken over by SMU BE Campus Radio as our radio jockeys will bring you the highlights of the event straight to your screen. When two meets four, the fun becomes more. This year, we'll be celebrating our milestones and achievements with the theme Upsized. We're taking the party up a notch with epic games, delectable snacks, and an amplified night of entertainment. And I don't know about you guys, but I love all three of those. In this episode, we are bringing to you one of the most anticipated segments, the Makers Market. Here with us today, we have three wonderful guests, Husks Green, Pebble Studio, and SmartStickies. Please introduce yourselves, guys.
Yeah, so hi everyone. My name is Yu Sheng, but most of my friends just calls me Sean. I'm actually a final year SMU business student, and also I'm from Husks Green.
Hi everyone, I'm Jasmine and I run an account called Pebble Studio where I make stickers and keychains where I illustrate myself.
Hi everyone, my name is Shureen and I'm back here for PD 2024. So we are called SmartStickies and we sell NFC stickers so that we will introduce students a fun and affordable way to network.
Yay! Okay, thank you guys for coming today. So let's start by learning some of your business backgrounds. I'll start with some general questions. So something that I think all of our viewers want to know as well is what inspired you to start your own business? Or rather, for Husks Green, I understand that it's a family business. So
that's right.
When did you start to take over the business? Yeah.
Okay, I didn't take over per se, but then I'm actually helping out with my family business. But me and my brother, we actually, come together where we want to help to move Husks Green into a better direction. Because like Husks Green actually started back in 2013, but then after a series of unfortunate events like COVID-19, and this is where me and my brother step in and we want to move Husks Green into better heights. Okay. Yeah, so we came in around possibly 2021 where we want to focus in a different direction for Husks Green.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
How about you, Jasmine?
Yeah, so for Pebble Studio, since young I really wanted to make my own stickers, and just right during COVID I got an iPad where I downloaded Procreate, which is a drawing app, and then from then on that's where Pebble Studio started.
Okay, and how about you, Shureen?
So actually we started last year when I was still a final year student in information systems. So I was attending a lot of networking sessions because, I wanted to, find a job in the tech career and I was meeting a lot of new people. And I wanted a way to kind of brand myself and show my identity in a fun and yet sustainable manner. So, and therefore we found out about NFC stickers, which was, affordable and at the same time customizable. And yeah, so essentially we started off with a simple sticker and then we realized that actually a lot of students like, yourself also face the same issue when you go for career fair. You need your LinkedIn, you need your job resume on hand, and then so that's why we created a sticker instead so that you can stick it at the back of your phone or at your student card so that it will always be with you.
Okay, that's actually a really good idea. So all of you were involved in your businesses when you were students. Some already graduated, some are still students. So since school can be quite a struggle, especially academically, how did you guys juggle both schoolwork and your business?
Wow. That's a very interesting question. Let's say if you start your own business, I think it's very important to do time management because I think a lot of SMU students here, we all know how important time management is. We have a lot of courses, can be back to back, but it's all about time management. So what I normally do is that, before classes, do some pre-readings and after, just do some catch up so that over the weekends I can concentrate on doing some business deals. I can look at my email, help to contact different vendors, and I also do that, in between as well. I help my parents to do certain things as well, running different shows, exhibitions, meeting different clients. Yeah.
I think for me, you just slowly learn to cope. Like sometimes when you have free time, you just use that free time to start drawing or planning, what's the next job, what you're gonna make for the next update for your shop. And then slowly you just manage to find pockets of time. And then if you really can't cope during maybe busy exam periods, it's okay. You can take a rest. Your followers will understand, and then you'll just move on from there.
I think for myself, I think IS was crazy, especially I was in my final year doing my final year project. So I think I think as much as like, you can have time management, but I think sacrifices also need to be made. So like for instance, weekends are gone, because you have to do your business or you have to catch up on your studies because you're busy with work the other day, or either that, losing some sleep, which I think is quite common among students, but definitely not advisable. Yeah.
Okay, those are all very relatable points. I don't own a business, but I felt very related to that. Yeah. So the last thing that I'm curious about is, what would you say was one of the biggest highlights for you, like handling your business so far?
I think definitely the biggest highlights is actually gaining all the experience. So since 15, I was exposed to many different parts of business, how to run a business, and you see the ins and outs on, what you have to do in terms of like a startup business. There's many dealings that you have to look at. And, I started off as a promoter, then I do like stock take. So it's a lot of like small things that you can't really find that in the real world. And at that age, I think it really helps me to like build up as a character and also how I think for, let's say, for my future business or this business moving forward.
I think the highlight for me is actually meeting a lot of new people. So, like when we are making stuff, then we get to not only meet with our artist community, where we get to like interact with them, not just online but also offline when we are boothing. Then we'll communicate and like support each other, and then also meeting people who come and visit you for your products. And it's very nice that when they pick up your products and they are smiling, it just makes my day.
I think for myself, my highlight was Patron's Day last year. So that was a turning point for me to decide whether I want to go this full time or not. So initially, it started out very like low key, where I was just selling to like student clubs or like personal connection. But then when Patron's Day like reached out to me and said like, hey, do you want to have a booth instead? And we realized that actually a lot of students like are interested in it, and not just that. Actually, a lot of businesses reached out to me after like the Patron's Day booth, and then that's why I realized like, oh, actually there's a gap in this market that I should explore, and that's why like I was like, okay, you know what, let's make it a full-time job. Yeah.
Thank you for that. I do agree that actually entrepreneurship is a very important skill, especially when it comes to developing business skills, especially in SMU, and also networking. So, yeah, it's something for all of us to learn. Okay, so moving on, I want to dive more into each of your brands. So, starting with Husks Green, I'm curious, do you know why your family got the idea to use rice husks as a raw material instead of anything else?
Yeah, I always get this question from many, many other people. So when people think about like eco-friendly and like sustainable product, they think about bamboo, if not then wood.
Yeah.
But then like if you think about all these type of raw materials, they can be repurposed to do other things. However, when you think about rice husks, people normally take them and they burn them. So that creates like, a lot of air pollution. So we want to repurpose something that is a waste material and to create them into like a more useful product. So like it can be your tableware products, it can be your bowl, your cup, your plate. So, giving more purpose to something that is like wasteful and useless to like the naked eye.
That's very interesting. Definitely not a common material we see. So, was there a reason that your company chose to focus more on tableware and kitchenware?
Yeah, I think if you look at the tableware industry, there are many masses of like people using melamine, if not plastic.
Yes.
And these are the certain things that are like in contact with us. It can be your cutting board as well. And recently I just read one study where they mentioned about cutting a plastic cutting board, and it actually shows that you are actually eating a lot of microplastic within it.
Yeah.
So it's something that is really directly towards the people. So we wanted to target the mass audience. Yeah.
Okay. You heard that, guys. Don't get plastic cutting boards. Get one of Husks Green's cutting boards. Okay. So next, Jasmine from Pebble Studio. General question first. Who is Pebble?
So Pebble is actually, our common myna bird that you see flying around, just walking randomly around. And the reason why I chose Pebble as the sort of the mascot of my account is because there was just this day I opened my window and I saw, it was raining, and I saw, oh, there's this bird that's so fluffy. They look so fluffy when it's raining. Yeah, and I just thought there's still a cute side to this bird that's everywhere. Yeah, so I decided to make it my mascot, and because I wanted to share my Singaporean childhood memory and stuff through my account, so I thought Pebble would be a perfect fit. Like the myna bird is.
I love animals too. So a more personal question. I used to run an art account myself on Instagram before, and I used to post my own illustrations and also art pieces on it. And something I really struggled with was art block, as well as follower count, because it's also social media. So sometimes when the numbers go down, you can't help but feel down as well. So how did you deal with it?
Yeah, I think many artists, like all my artist friends, we all struggle with art block and like just being a little obsessed with the numbers. Sometimes the number fall and you can't help to be like a bit sad that oh the engagement is now currently down. But I feel like for that there's this new function in Instagram that you can just hide the likes, which takes a lot of you so that you don't really think about it. And for art block, I feel like sometimes taking a break is good, so we don't have to keep on churning out stuff. We can take a break, like go watch some movies, just go walk around in the park, and then sometimes inspiration just comes to you again, like when you are more free and less stressed.
So, an exclusive scoop. I heard from a little bird that you'll be selling an exclusive Patrons Day bundle. And could you give us a little sneak peek of what we can expect in this bundle?
Yeah, so for PD 2024, there is actually two awesome bundles where we have like the first one where you get to have the crochet SMU lion where you get to customize the shirt and also other goodies designed by our SMU students, which includes my special keychain. And then for people who like treats, there's also a bundle B where you have Nutella tarts, cookies, brownies, and even a Earl Grey chiffon cake. Yeah, so get in the fun, treat yourself, and get some goodies.
Yeah, I definitely have a sweet tooth, so I'll be checking that out. So these bundles will be going for $24 each, and they're actually on sale now. So you can check it out at our SMU Patrons Day Instagram page at SMU Patrons Day to order them right now. Okay, and lastly, moving on to SmartStickies. So there are already some products in the NFC industry that utilize such technology, such as name cards and tags. So why stickers specifically?
I think we chose stickers was because it was like cheapest option that I was looking out for. And also as a busy person, I'm always very forgetful and I always network. Like so I will always look on Eventbrite and see like if there's any upcoming networking session, I'll just head down. And the thing is I only always have my phone with me and I wanted something that's always constantly on my phone. That's why I chose like stickers so that I can stick it like anywhere with me so I can see over here. So yeah, so it's just like convenient and it's like not costly to a point where you're afraid to lose it. So I always have one everywhere. Like I have on my car, on my laptop even, on like my student card, etc. So that's why we start out with stickers. And what we realized is that we wanted to make it customizable. So actually if you touched our stickers, they're actually PVC material where you can write it on permanent marker and then use like alcohol wipe to wipe it away and then write something else instead. So you can write, hello, this is my LinkedIn, or this is my resume, this is my whatever not. So it's, it's easier to use.
That's quite convenient.
Yeah.
I think I'll check that out as well. So, okay, before we wrap up, thank you all for sharing, but do you guys have any last words to promote your goods for our viewers and listeners? Starting with Sean.
I'll say what I want to promote during PD24 is mainly this right here. So this is our newest mug. It's our cafe mug. So so everything here is eco-friendly and biodegradable. It can be decomposed within 150 days. So it is very eco-friendly. And just to let you know, this is not plastic. It is really all natural. It's made out of rice husk and plant starch. And this is just the silicone. Yeah.
Yes, and if you guys like cute stickers and illustrations, do check out Pebble Studio at Patron's Day.
So we recently released a new Mahjong Tile NFC keychain. So yeah, it's really very cool. So you can actually link up your PayLah and let people tap on it so that they can pay you money. So come down to try it out yourself and get one for yourself. Thank you.
That's a good idea for Chinese New Year when you're gambling. Okay, I actually see another item down there. Would you like to introduce that as well?
Yeah, sure. So this is actually our tingkat carrier. So just to show everyone, this is like a bento box. So it looks like a house. And actually this design, we actually collaborated together with the NAFA student back during the Singapore 50th birthday. But then we repurposed it into, something more Chinese New Year-like. That's why there's a fu right there. Yeah, but it's like a bento box. So it just looks like this. Yeah, so each layer there's like a cover. Yeah.
If you guys don't know what to get for your relatives, I think these are quite awesome gifts. And with so many things in store for us, why would you hesitate to come down to Patrons Day? So come down before their bestsellers get sold out, guys. And with that, thank you for tuning in to the special episode of SMU Alive, the special collaboration between SMU Broadcast and Entertainment and SMU Patrons Day to bring you the best and hottest highlights of the event. If you don't already know, this year's Patrons Day will be happening on 2nd February from 4 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. with exciting games, delectable snacks, and amazing entertainment to amplify the night. SMU BE's Campus Radio will be there too. Do tune in to SMU Patrons Day's Instagram at SMU Patrons Day for the latest updates. We will also be live streaming on YouTube at SMU Live. So catch our radio jockeys live on air, bringing you all the fun happenings down on our SMU grounds. Remember to hit the share, like, and subscribe button for our YouTube channels at SMU Live and SMU BE. Till then, much love from the Campus Radio crew. We hope that you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are watching this episode from. Bye-bye.